feel like I've already established my life and they're at the age where I can kind of do more. But I don't know. It's just so men these days, and I don't know. I just feel like it's all their fault.
What's all their fault? What do you mean by that?
I just feel like I don't know. I've ran into men that you know they make it seem like they don't want something that they want something serious, but I go based off of actions, not words. You know what I mean? And I'm not the type of person to chase a man around or flirt with guys like in public and stuff like that. I really like when guys approach me, and I feel like that doesn't happen a lot. And it's like, I'm not going to approach you. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've got everything that I need and I would like a man, you know? I mean, I feel like my kids are at that perfect age.
Hmm.
So I just don't know what else I guess I could do.
I think it's time to level up again, Denise. It's time to level up again.
Like in
Hmm.
what do you mean? Like in what way? I'm trying to go back to school. I'm focusing
No,
on
not
myself.
school. Look, looks
Oh,
way. The look. We gotta
look.
level up the look again.
What do you
Yep.
mean?
Como se dice level up the look?
I know I'm fat, okay? I see the
No,
comments. I
I'm
need to
not
lose
saying that.
weight.
I'm
I
not
know
saying you
that. I
fat girl.
know that.
I didn't say.
Okay.
I
I've
didn't say.
I've got to the point in my life where I love myself fat, skinny, because I used to be super skinny too. But I feel like if somebody really loves you, they're gonna love you at your ups and your downs.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about being super skinny or Ozempic skinny. But I'm saying
Okay.
taking care of yourself better, you know? So you can't do that. We can't go for walks. We can't lose just a little bit of weight. We can't
Oh
try a new
yeah, I
hairstyle.
exercise. Yes, I
Yeah,
exercise. But
yeah.
I'm also the provider of the house. I am working all the time, and it's not like I guess it's economically it's been hard, girl. It's been hard.
Mhm.
So I feel like I've been trying to focus on my bag so that I could be able to level up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to do more. I think it's just I've always put my kids first. I'm not gonna lie. I got
Yeah.
time to eat.
Yeah, yes. I want you to pour into yourself more. That's what I want you to do. And I want you to level up your look even more. I know if you
Oh,
lose a little bit more weight, if you wear brighter colors, if you start focusing on you, it will be like a night and day difference. There won't be, oh, where are all the men? No men are approaching me. It will be a night and day difference.
She don't
okay.
hear that.
Sounds
She,
good.
she
All
ain't
right.
trying to hear
All
that.
the best, Denise.
Not to most women.
Thank you.
You're
Listen, I
welcome.
said it before. Most women don't want to change. They don't think that they have to. They just want men to approach them no matter what and do what they want them to do. They don't want to make any changes. It's too much. It's like, why I gotta change for a they don't want to do that. They don't want to do it. They don't feel they have to.
I know it's hard to hear. I know, I know it's very hard to hear. I know weight is such a touchy topic. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I don't know because the thing is, and this has nothing to do with her, but this goes for anyone who comes up here. Even we had a guest from last week. If what you were doing was working, we wouldn't be asking the questions. Why doesn't this work? Why aren't they
Right.
approaching me? Why aren't men coming up to me? Why aren't men approaching? Why do I have to be on dating apps? If what you were doing was working, we wouldn't be asking the question.
Right.
Hmm. And y'all saying to get skinny means you're gonna get cheated on. Yeah, you could be skinny, medium, fat, plus size. You could be 1,000 pounds. It doesn't matter. It's not about that. But if you want to be in a relationship, if that's important to you, right? If that's important to you, you don't want to decenter men, then yeah. If you want a certain type of man, it depends on the man that you want. But I know for sure the quickest way to get a man's attention is to get in shape. And I'm going to say this. The easiest way to be above average is to get in that gym. Because most women, and I'm going to say in America, most women in America, they don't want to work out. They don't want to work out. That's the easiest way to look better than 80% of people in a room that you walk in. If you in America, if you are in the 10 largest cities, just get in shape. Get in shape. It's the easiest thing. Easiest. Because so many women don't want to do it. They just don't. Thank you, Miss Chelly. Thank you forever.
That's true.
They don't want to do it. It's the easiest thing. The easiest way to look above average is to get a better body. Easiest.
But that's why weight is such an issue when it comes to women, because they don't want to do it. It's like, I love eating my pickle rib tips of hog head cheese and fat back. I love eating that. And anybody gonna stop me from eating? That's food is like therapy too, to a lot of women. Food is therapy. You feel bad, you just start eating. The world becomes a better place when you could just go eat Popeyes and McDonald's all day. You could just go get whatever you want to eat it. It makes you, it's comforting. It's comfort food. That's why I call it comfort food. Go get some comfort food and you just eat too much of it and you don't exercise, you don't do anything else. At what point does that get old? Like, at some point, your health should be most important. And especially if it's affecting your livelihood in a ways you don't want it to affect your livelihood. That's what I'm saying. What's most important? Whatever is most important. If you cool being fat and loving your food, that's your business. I don't do you. I don't think it's healthy, but hey, who am I? But if you're saying, oh, men don't approach me, and you 300 pounds, boom, red flag. Like, come on now. Shouldn't light bulbs go off? Like, well, damn, they're not approaching me. I'm 300 pounds. Maybe I'm too big. All y'all want to hear is what kind of job you got, how much money you making, how you gonna be a simp to them. That's all they care about. Let's continue.
And we're fighting it. We keep fighting it as women. No, we don't have to do this. No, I'm okay. Then if that's how you feel, we wouldn't be asking the questions. We wouldn't be asking certain questions. Lose the weight. Your options will open up. Lose the weight. So here's what's going to happen when you lose the weight. I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. You will get more attention. Women will give you dirty looks. It's going to be a night and day. When you're not in shape, women are nicer to you. Ladies are nicer to you when you're not in shape. That's one thing I've noticed. Ladies were nicer to me when I was bigger versus now that I'm slimmer. I don't know why that happens, but there's more eye rolling. There's more grabbing of their guys. There's more. People expect you to be a I'm just going to say it flat out. They expect you to be a they just expect that. They expect it. So I'm going to also tell you that as you start to level up. That's going to be the major difference you see. Men are going to be much nicer. Women are going to be, they're going to be meaner. They're going to be a whole lot meaner. And they're going to expect you to be mean. They expect it. Thank you, Ms. J. Even if you're not, I'm just saying, if you get in shape, even if you're not looking for a man, I'm just saying that's going to be the change you see. Even if you're not looking for a relationship, even if you're not looking, that's going to be the change. Okay? But if we're just saying step number one, right? We're saying step number one. You're saying, Ash, step number one, I'm not on step 100 with you, Ash. But step number one, Ash, is I just want to get the attention of more men. That's step number one. You want to get the attention of more men. So we're just talking about step number one, getting attention of more men. Change the way you look. That's it. All right. If you don't want to be thinner, ask yourself, what demographic of men appreciate a plus size woman or a bigger woman? Like, what demographic of men? Ask yourself those questions. But we can't come up here and just not, act a lulu. We can't do that.
Right. Majority of men want fit women, small women. They don't go toward the bigger women for the most part. We always can point out, they are the chubby chases. They are the men who like the BBWs, but that's not most men. So do you want to cater to the small percentage of men who might find you attractive, or do you want to have options to where you're open to the majority of men and get approached by the majority of men? That's just what it is, and once again, I know everybody ain't gonna be no size 0, but you could be a healthy, fit shape. A size, you don't have to be just let go and just be super big and hundreds of pounds, like 300 and 400. That's too much. That's too much.